Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, like I said, I truly appreciate every single one of you. Every single like, comment, subscribe, share. Like seriously, my heart is so warm. So welcome to the growing channel, guys. Grab your tea, grab your treat, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So cheers, and let's see what ancestors got to say. Now, my reading from the last reading, if you haven't watched it, I suggest you go watch it after this live premiere. It cut off, but it cut off at these three cards. And I'm going to read these three cards, okay? Because it may really mean something for the last reading or for this reading. But the ancestors said to keep it out. I've had this on my table for a few days. So it's meaning something. So let's read it, okay? So we're going to start with the lost lands, okay? So if it may or may not resonate with you from start to finish, please use your discernment. My personal readings are closed and will be closed for a while, couple of months. So I have free readings here, guys. Please energetically donate freely by liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing, because you never know who's going to need this reading, okay? And oh my God, you can tell my tan when I have no makeup on. So I love you guys. Just me, no makeup. Lost lands. Soul memory and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, you've done this before. It says the world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us has experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, or remember the gifts gifts can come flooding back. At this stage of Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancestors to survive as a species. We're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of our own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps your intuitive hits and ideas were receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this for a long time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe that they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands, such as Atlantis, exists in you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seed of these ancient lands, so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Okay, one second. Wow, babe, you need a haircut. We're gonna go tomorrow. My boy just he's got some hair. We're gonna go get him a haircut. I love you, babe. So it says, Starseed Soul Inquiry, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from a lifetime past. So, my beautiful collective, we are really unlocking gifts from a lifetime past, from this. We've done this before. We've done this plenty of times. And you're remembering this. Somebody is remembering, and they should not be scared. You should not be scared. Yes, you may be laughed at. Yes, you may even get a little bit pushback, but don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you want. Keep pushing forward. You've done this before, and it's time to tap in, okay? So let's get this. We got 21 and 1. Okay, now you are both you are Trinity, but you're by yourself. So you're three people, but you're by yourself. But you're never really by yourself. You have these beautiful guardians. And there is beautiful earth angels here on earth, here to guide you, to help you. So keep putting your best foot forward. Allow people to come in. Don't be too cold. Like a lot of people, I'm feeling intuitively look at you like you're intimidating to address, you know? Like a lot of people look up to you, but they can't actually address you because they're too intimidated by you. They feel like you are too much for them, or they're not enough in some kind of way, shape, or form. That's why you're probably by yourself about 90% of the time. But this alone time is giving you time to really address what boundaries you need to have in place, where you are. It's teaching you self-love and understanding. You have been replanted. And now that it's springtime, a new year, you are coming up and understanding you've done this before. Okay, you've been in this situation before. You can get yourself out of whatever you're in. Life is in your hands. You have a choice. Okay, we all have choices. Number 21 reduced down to a 3. So mind, body, and soul. You just got to get grounded. You are very, very complete right now. You feel complete. Okay, there may be something missing, whether this is a job or a business partnership, love. There's always something that feels like it's not all there. But internally, you are coming together because you have went inwards. So you're shining from the inside out. Okay, you've done this before. You've went through the portal. Now you have a stone guardian protecting you. Okay, support, faith, and vulnerability. Each of us is a child of someone. As adults, however successful, important, or busy we are, from time to time, everyone needs support, guidance, and protection. This card suggests that there is a sense of vulnerability about you. It is important to know that your spiritual guides are never far away. And even though these higher beings are not physical, you are never alone, and they stand beside you, supporting your every move and decision. Do not confuse faith with religion. Rather, faith is having the strength to believe that there is a force greater than ourselves, ready to help us through difficult periods. Your protector may be an earthbound angel. Therefore, do not be afraid to talk to someone close to you if you need advice. It may be a friend, a relative. You will be surprised at where the support comes from at this time. Number 1. Okay? You are doing this by yourself, but you're not alone, guys. There's a lot of beautiful people in this world. So, you will know if it's right for you. Number 1. Releasing despair and emotional retreat. The feeling of despair and loneliness can be overwhelming. No matter how hard you try to release negative emotions, you just can't let them go. This card signifies that there is a time when we have to take time out to reevaluate where we are. Emotions are high, and there needs to be time to take yourself to a quiet place to process all that is going on around you. The water here does not flow and therefore represents a stagnant period. But there is plenty you can do to get the energies flowing again. Do not fret, as this is a time of great reflection for you. See this as a time of releasing all that no longer requires in your life, both physically and emotionally. If you feel you no longer see the light at the tunnel, just stop and observe the beauty all around you. Then, putting your own needs first, work to create what it is you need right now. That's what you're doing. You're creating the life that you need for yourself right now. And you know that you're not lost. You've just been replanted. And you're taking that time. And right now, if you're watching me like live premiere, we're going through the shadow phases of retrogrades. We're also in the eclipse season, and we're hitting that major Virgo eclipse. So there's a lot of energies mixing. A lot of people are like feeling overwhelmed or elated, or it could just be all of the above. You know what I mean? So we have to check ourselves. We have to see. We have to understand we've done this before. So put your best foot forward. Even if you're nervous, you're scared, your voice shakes, you got this. The ancestors want you to know you got this. You may be even scared of your gifts. I was scared of my gifts for years, since I could remember, 6. And as I got older, I replaced, I felt comfortable. I could be myself when I was on drugs and drinking and stuff. But I wasn't really myself, was I? No, I was an alter ego of myself because I was scared of who I truly was. Because who I truly was both light and dark. I make choices. Sometimes I fucking fall on my face. But that's who I was. That's who I am. So I can't say that that's not who I was. That's not who I am. I was very dark. But I always had this light of me, and it scared me that I was both, that I seen both, that I understood both. And I think the light scared me more than the dark, hence why I stayed in the dark for so long. The dark is easier, guys. The devil's a liar. It's easier. It is. It's harder to take the long road, to stand in your integrity, to do good unto others. Because I promise you that saying that the good finish last, no, they don't. Well, actually, yeah, the good do finish last. It really does happen like that. But it's because we end it. You know, we don't start it, we end it. We're finishers. We finish things, you know. But you have to go in order to get out. And somebody is understanding that whatever they want, all they have to do is call upon their ancestors, call upon their archangels, call upon the help, you know, the aliens, wherever they're from, wherever you are from, my beautiful collective. We're all different, and we're all put here for different things. But the Ten of Pentacles pops the fuck out. It's a legacy. You have something that's worth living for. You have something worth speaking up for. You are valuable, and you have this legacy. You are a generational curse breaker, and you've done this before. Now, you may not have been able to break the curse, break the cycles, but you did this time. Hence why you're protected. Hence why you are very isolated from people, because they will drag you down, and you know this. And you're not scared to travel on your own because you're the hermit or hermitess. Now, somebody feels left out with this Five of Cups. They feel left out from this legacy. You may have felt left out from something, but at the end of the day, you really didn't miss out on anything. No, you were busy studying in the library, or, you know, hitting it up in the gym, you know. You were paying attention to your lane. Somebody was paying attention to third parties, spilt milk. You, my dear, are the Two Cups, masculine and feminine. Like I said, you're very balanced, very whole. You know who you are. So people's opinions or, you know, validation, stuff like that, it means nothing to you, because at the end of the day, what matters most is how you feel of yourself. And we can't lie to ourselves. Somebody lied to themselves and now feels like they're having a hard time to get over this hill, this they want to get over the bridge, okay? The fact is that they burnt the bridge and they have no way to get over to you, to the castle, to the kingdom, to this family, to this legacy, to this money. Like, oh God, if somebody is all about money, they need to take a seat. That's why they're feeling left out. Maybe somebody left before money and now the money ran dry. It's like, oh God, usually that's what happens. You go fast and, you know, you go fast right into the ditch. Now listen, guys. Brace yourself, fool. Because it is fuck around and find out season, right? And someone is definitely fucking around and then they found out. Yeah, they're watching you. They're watching you. Somebody's finding some information out. I told you my ancestors, my downloads, it always coincides. Yeah, somebody is definitely buckling up because they're watching you. And, well, it's fuck around and find out season. And somebody's fucking around and spying on you and finding out that, you know, maybe they shouldn't have fucking did some stupid shit to you, because at the end of the day, they're feeling a lot of regret with third parties, all spilled shit. They're dwelling on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. 8 of Wands. Now, if somebody wants to send a message through to you, do we want to see this? There's something hidden in the dark, guys. Somebody wanted to invest in you, but it's dead. Dead. Or it could be a transformation. Could be a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Somebody was in an illusion. What the fuck? They thought that you had all kinds of options and that you were dilly-dallying and investing all these options. Listen, somebody's opinion is dead. That is dead. Somebody is investing in you is dead. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody is not seeing the bigger picture. Somebody is very confused. Could be a King of Swords. Could be you, this King of Swords. Take it as it resonates. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody wants to tell you the truth is what it comes down to. It's like they're using logic, but somebody may be very hard, very stoic. They think you're very stoic. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you got this fucking power of persuasion. Somebody looks at you like the way you got out of the mud was because of your powers, because you have this way of being. You have this authority over people. Now, in the last reading, it did cut off at the Cyrus, right? Now, people may look at you like a Cyrus. You may be very, very beautiful, very alluring, but you're not low vibrational. You could be if you want to be, but you're not. Somebody is getting a message in that that's not how you got your money. You got your money right up the fucking mud. If somebody is wondering how you got some kind of stability, it's because you were stable enough to get it. Somebody feels left out from you. It could be because you're not wanting them to invest in you anymore, because you're, I don't know, you're not investing in somebody. We're going to clarify this. I'm going to take a couple more cards and we're going to see what's going on. Ancestors, what is this? But somebody really wants to come in with something after being left out. It's like after all this regret and this resentment and this jealousy, now they want to come in, but they only got one up. Wow. See, it's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I told you they only want to come in now because they only got one pentacle and something didn't work out with them. Whatever group, whatever corporation, whatever family, friend, whatever this group did to try to work together against you, it's not working. Okay? And they can't, they're not. It's, they're not cooperating in a team anymore. And they're all watching you. Like, it's really odd. And they see you as a messenger. And a lot of people do want to get a message through to you. It's spin the block, right? They want to spin the block because it is fuck around and find out season. Someone fucked around, they found out. Now they're trying to brace themselves because they are really acting like a motherfucking fool. They did act like a fool. They're feeling like a fool. You don't want to work with these people. You're perfectly okay with working by yourself and somebody is watching you and knows that whatever you're waiting for is coming in. You are getting a message in. Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to, oh, go out. I almost heard dick you down. Somebody's got a crush on you and it's a secret admirer. You may not know this person at all, but they watch you and they know that you've been waiting for a legitimate offer. Okay, this could be in business, in friendship, whatever this is, guys. It's about quality over quantity and somebody knows that. That's why you're deading any investments that are in this hazy. You don't have all the answers. You're not investing in something that's an illusion. You want the truth. The truth is the truth. If it's not the truth, then you get the fuck out. It is what it is. Somebody is mad because you have that no nonsense kind of energy, that you are just as solid and stoic as them, and that you refuse to invest in somebody because you know it's just going to be a dead end situation anyway, so you'd rather just stay by yourself. Somebody is very logical. And you're very logical, so they're like, okay, I understand where they're coming from. Somebody's coming in with this Knight of Wands. They want to kind of sweep you off your feet. Like I said, they may have a lot of passion for you. And it's because of your creativity, what you're creating, the way you move. Like your energy. I told you, you're radiating from the inside out. It doesn't matter what you look like externally. And what you want wants you. Okay, and a lot of people who were working in the background, they're fucking not working together as a team anymore, and they're all watching you. Maybe together, maybe separately, fuck, I don't know, it's weird. But they're watching you get it right up the mud, and somebody is feeling some kind of way because they, like I said, they can't get to you. They burned all the bridges, they burned all the opportunities to get to you. Nobody can talk to you, they can't call you, they can't nothing. There is no way. And it's because this Hierophant and this Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have a legacy and it is protected by the ancestors. You have nothing to fear. You may have been in a very lonely or isolating situation, but you evaluated and you healed. And look what you healed. You healed your lineage. Maybe not for anybody else in your family, but you did for yourself. And you get this marriage relationship. A lot of people really look up to you if this is not a partnership. It's like you are like this elder. Bottom up. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, but yeah, it is a relationship because you got the Four of Wands. Look what you healed. You healed like your whole fucking heart. And you are celebrating victoriously on your own, by yourself. But that doesn't mean you're going to be by yourself because somebody is definitely coming in. And like I said, they may want to get it on with you. Wow. 10 of Wands. There's going to be a lot of people burdened about this situation. They're not going to like you, and they probably never did, so why should you even care about their opinions at the end of the day? Do you hear what I'm saying? All right, but somebody is feeling burdened because you are about to get in a partnership or relationship. You are just happy and successful by yourself. Take it as it resonates, guys. You know I read for thousands of people. So You put it where it fits. Let's get the wide angle tarot and let's clarify this for my beautiful collective. Gang, gang. I love yous. What is this? 10 of Pentacles. Ancestors, what is this 10 of Pentacles? It's the 10 of fucking Swords. Somebody betrayed you. It could have even been your family. That's why I'm saying these people are not in the same situation as you. They do not have the same ancestors as you, the same deities, the same protection, nothing. They really wanted to take what was yours. Now they're the ones who are feeling burdened because you still get the Four of Wands. You are still marriage material. You're still high value individual. You are still gonna get the happily ever after. Somebody's upset, and it could be your family because they betrayed you. Could be somebody you considered your family. It could be a corporation. These people wanted money. They may have got money for a little while, but guys, there is no longevity there. So be careful of your choices. Because it is fuck around find out season. Because this devil, 10 of Swords. I don't make it up. I can't make it up if I fucking try, guys. This is why I love showing you the cards. Because, anyways, the devil with the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. See, the devil was mad. There was a lot of people who were trying to attach you to some kind of karmic relationship. You could have been attached to a lot of karmic relationships, broke your motherfucking heart. You could have been born into a karmic motherfucking family, broke your fucking heart. But it doesn't matter. All that trial, all that error, all that disrespect, it ended up making you into an amazing fucking monster. These people are terrified of you, hence why they feel insecure and they can't actually have a conversation with you. They can't face you. And there's a lot of people like this. A lot of people could have a crush on you, but they don't actually have the courage or guts to actually talk to you. So it'll only be the really confident people who talk to you. And there's not very many confident people in this world now, is there? No, it's because of this codependency. You see through the bullshit. You call it to filth. And your family did not want you to be who you were. They didn't want you to protect yourself. They did not want you to be the messenger. So they wanted to demonize you, make you seem like you were the problem, villainize you when they were the problem. Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers. Somebody got into a relationship with some kind of fucking ho. And now they're all feeling like they're the ones who are going through the 10 of Swords. You got to be careful on what you wish on people. And don't laugh at somebody when they're at their bottom, because I promise you, you're going to put yourself right in that motherfucking position. Now, the sun always comes out, right? So we got to do some healing. You did the healing. You protected yourself with that 7 of Wands. You're fucking Switzerland. Nobody can get to you. You need a wristband to get in this motherfucker. 8 of Wands. Somebody wants to get a message through to you, but you see them, and you see them as very obsessed with you. Somebody is obsessed. They can't stop watching you. Hierophant, they know that a lot of people are looking up to you. These people look up to you, but they can't admit that, can they? No. Wow. Because they're immature. They're childish. Somebody cannot apologize to you even though they want to. 2 of Pentacles, because they're juggling now. Somebody could have gotten a marriage with a whole fucking snake. A relationship, a partnership. You know, chose some kind of snake. Now, these people, they have some kind of religious or traditional upbringing, okay? They believe that what they're doing is just, but it's not. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and it doesn't really matter what you were taught. It's laws of the universe. And somebody knows what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, fair is fair, but they're kind of trying to manipulate the systems or manipulate people so that it works in their favor because they have some kind of money or a badge or a position in some kind of way. And it's not working anymore. People higher up, remember, real recognizes real, right? So people higher up, everybody's got a fucking boss. Everybody's got a boss. Everybody has to answer to somebody. And whoever they're answering to is looking like, okay, well, you're the fucking clown. Because I know you want to apologize to this person, but you're just too immature. I know you want to say something to this person, but you're just immature. I know you want a relationship with this person, but you're just fucking too immature. That's why somebody's feeling left out. A lot of people are looking at them like, you're a fool. Like I said, it's fuck around and find out season, right? It's 5 of Cups. Let's see this. It's the Hermit, guys. I told you. Didn't I say the Hermit when I pulled this card? Thank you, ancestors. Yep. You're the Hermit or Hermitess, guys. And somebody is so insecure because you always go inwards to get all the answers that you seek. And you're very wise. You've been down a very dark path, and you've probably done a lot of dark things. But it made you who you are today, so that you can choose to help others and to be honest with your past, because your past has made you. You integrated your shadow, and you're showing others that it's okay to integrate their shadow as well. We meet the shadow. It brings creativity. Somebody is really in isolation right now and feeling all that pain that they fucking tried to make you feel. Okay, this karma's a bitch. Yeah, because look, justice. I don't make it up. Justice for the Hermit. You did the proper work. You did the proper healing. You seen that you were very obsessed as well. Okay, we gotta take it as what it is, right? You were obsessed. You healed a situation. You protected yourself from the obsession, from the toxicity. Maybe you were obsessed with a person. I'm not gonna lie, okay? It says it all over the board. But you eliminated yourself from that. You healed something that kept you attached to something that was very karmic, very toxic, very unhealthy. And you became the messenger. And you help others to get out of that situation. You're not a fucking hypocrite. And somebody's watching you and they see that you got it right out the mud. So they know that whatever nonsense people are saying of how you had got invested in a situation or what you're doing, it's not the truth, because the truth is the truth. But somebody doesn't actually have the courage to come and ask you the fucking truth. So they talk a lot in the background. But it doesn't matter, because justice is justice. Balancing up the scales either way. And the truth is being seen. Like I said, somebody's bracing themselves because they are a fucking fool. And the sun is there. You're happy. You may not have everything. You may only have a small opportunity, a small pentacle. You may be by yourself. But that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're by yourself, because you have these beautiful guardian angels. You have these beautiful earth angels who come in and support you when you need the help. We're not alone, guys. We're not alone at all. But it's an illusion. Somebody has a big illusion about you, and then they made up a lie. Because they made up this, this story about you, and nobody actually really knows anything. But God does. See? Six of Swords. And that's why you were able to move away from a situation. You may have started all back over again. And people are wondering, how did you start from 1 pentacle and you got to 10? A lot of fucking work. And there was a lot of people working against you, did not want to work with you. So you chose to do it by yourself. So these people are wondering, how the fuck if you did this by yourself? You were never really by yourself, were you? No, because you had God, Source, Creator, to help you to move away. And it helped you with your children, with everything. Like, you only have Source to thank. And yourself, of course. And the beautiful people that do come in, because there is beautiful people in this world that do help us. You have to acknowledge that as well. Give credit where credit is due, guys. Somebody is really upset because they're watching you, and every time they watch you, they see you blowing up, growing up. And somebody wants to work with you. They see you doing the work. They see you turning your talents into profession. They see you training in the gym, minding your business. They see you in the library studying. You know what I mean? You're doing your fucking thing. But the thing is that you had to really fucking fail a lot. And people watched you fail. The thing is they laughed when you failed. Like, and they thought you weren't gonna keep going. That's the key to success. You never gave up. You never gave up on yourself. You know yourself. That's why nobody can tell you nothing. You got the Ace of Cups. You know yourself. You love yourself. You are worthy of anything and everything. And that's why somebody wants to work with you. A lot of people do. They want to spin the block because it is fuck around and find out season. Look. Told you, these 3 people who tried to copy you or be you or, wouldn't work with you. They felt insecure when you're around, or friends that won't invite you out, family who, want to take your people's. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Anyways, they're all in heartbreak. And it's not you who's heartbreaking, is it? No, it's the people who are watching you. Now, you don't watch people you don't like. It's like you don't pay attention to people you don't like. You are like me. Out of sight, out of mind. You block that shit. You ain't got no fucking time for it. And somebody is mad because you are just like them. But you're a better part of them. And somebody wants to give you your flowers and they are definitely fucking hanging on to you. A lot of people from your past are hanging on to you. And they're watching you succeed. And it's not about the money. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with money. It's your fucking heart. That's what people were jealous of the whole time. They knew eventually you were going to materialize a fortune. Like, they see you as fortunate, like as famous. They could even say infamous. Whatever the fuck they want to say, they know what the fuck it is. And that's why people are holding on to you. Especially from your past. But you ain't playing. You ain't fucking around with nobody from your past. You're the messenger. You get the message. You know that if people wanted to be in your face, then they would be in your face. They would invite you. They would make time for you. It is what it is. You were very good to a lot of people. They weren't very good to you. They insisted that you be there, but they would not include you. Do you see what I mean? Like, they had some kind of, they felt like they had some kind of authority over you. Like, you would have to ask them if you can do something, or, you know, but you are your own person. You are your own boss. You are your own peoples. You are your own mom, your dad. You are your own fucking individual. And even if people from your past, even if your family or even your parents lived a certain way in life, that doesn't mean you have to live that way. And that's where you broke the cycle. You don't have to live the way that these people live. You do not have to associate yourself with people who are not good for you. You do not have to hang out with excuse me, this is fucking the truth, spiritual burps. You do not have to hang out with your coworkers after work. You do not have to be friends with your coworkers, is what I'm trying to say. You have boundaries, and you put your boundaries up because you've been through it. You went deep into that pain and seen it, and now justice is coming in. A lot of people are feeling some kind of way, and they are definitely holding on to you, and they're definitely upset that you're not paying attention to them. But they know that you're the messenger, so they are definitely paying attention to you, and I promise you, they're getting something from what you're saying, what you're posting, how you're moving, whatever it is. They're learning that you always had to love, and that's why ancestors, spirit guides, the universe loves you, because you love yourself. Bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords, guys. Whoever tried to betray you, stab you, throw you under the bus, could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, King of Wands. They want to send a message to you, and they definitely can't do it anymore. Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to betray you. It's a player, okay? A player may have betrayed you. It wants to flip out, okay? There is somebody externally from you who may have grouped up, because a King of Wands is somebody who enlists other people to do their dirty work. They have flying monkeys, okay? So, could be a narcissist, a player. You know, maybe they got all their bitches on their roster to go up against you to try to fight with you to make you look crazy on the internet. But it didn't work, did it? Nope. Maybe somebody is, you know, saying some stupid shit about you and having a lot of people watch you. And then, well, what they're seeing is that you're fucking lit. Beautiful. People don't want to fight with you. They don't want to argue with you. They know that you are very witty and you will probably put them in their place before they even fucking have a chance. And it's because you know yourself. And you're waiting for what's right. And you're not waiting for some fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry to show you any affection. You don't care. You show yourself enough affection to not care what the fuck other people are doing. Somebody has a crush on you, though, and it's not this degenerate in the background. Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and somebody is watching you in the background and is mad because they can't stop your blessings. They can't stop somebody from coming in towards you. They can't stop you from not investing in them. Ancestors, one more, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's the Tower. Boom. I'm telling you, whatever you're waiting for, it's going to come in and it's going to be like a whole change in your energy, in your life, in your... Everything is going to change. You may even change jobs. You know, you may have, you know, go from a mechanic to an engineer. Do you see what I mean? Or like, you know, like me, a tarot reader to, I don't know, a hairdresser. You know, anything. It could be a completely drastic change. Or it could be a completely drastic change with the relationship, the person, the next person that you get into. Whatever it is, it's going to have a lot of people sweating and a lot of people going through karma. They know. They're trying to brace themselves because they've been acting like a motherfucking fool. And you have been straight, solid, and legit, not expecting anything but fair. You want fair. And well, the ancestors are bringing in fair, guys. King of Swords. Look, they're bringing in fair. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people fighting. But look, the ancestors are letting you see the truth about this betrayal, about this backstabbing, about this fucking rock bottom energy somebody's going through. They're taking you out of this mess. Let them fight for themselves. Let them argue with themselves. You know the truth. You ain't got to argue with nobody. Ancestors are taking care of it. But somebody may be trying to block your throat chakra so you don't say something, or so somebody doesn't come in and say something, because the King of Swords, very logical. Somebody's coming in to tell you the truth. So let's raise those vibrations with the 528 hearts. Because a major transformation, I told you, this death. Could be a Scorpio, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be a Virgo. Oh, there's a bunch of signs here. Like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Now, there's a celebration coming in. Somebody wants to celebrate with you, but there's a lot of magic, manipulation, distortion, he said, she said, that has somebody choked up to come towards you. Could even be a third party interference, parents, whatever. It's the 10 of Cups, go with the 10 of Pentacles. But somebody's coming in either way. Now listen, you spoke your life into existence. And it started all with love alone. That's all you have is love, truly. That's all you have. And somebody is so upset because they want what you have. And all you have is love. That's all you have is love. And somebody is so insecure, so intimidated. They probably have way more than you. But the thing is they're in the dark. Something's in the dark about this person wanting to come in and start a family with you. I told you, they feel like they don't have enough for you, or they feel like they're not good enough. As long as they have good character, that's all that matters. As long as they're truthful, because you are both light and dark. So you're not going to judge somebody for what they chose to do. You're only judging somebody for what they're choosing to do right now. In this life, right now, where we are. You can't judge somebody for the past, because the past is done. There's nothing we can do about the past. Okay, as long as they're not that person anymore. And the thing is you have to pay attention to people. You can't just trust people on a whim. You can't, because people can portray themselves as something they are not. And then you will be 10 toes deep into a situation, and that's when your whole life changes, because that person actually becomes who they really are. A fucking degenerate, a jerk, a bitch, a slut. Now listen, somebody wants to come in and offer you something, and they know that you are very logical and truthful. They've been hiding their feelings from you. There could be a Cancer in between. That could be the third party, okay, guys? But it's like the light and the dark coming together. Finally, we are in that eclipse season. Like I said, the emotions are all over the place. And coming on that 14th, on that Virgo eclipse, there is an opportunity coming in. And it is going to bring you a lot of passion. Somebody is coming riding into the sunset. But the thing is that they know that you have saved yourself. You have become your own knight in shining armor, whether you're a male or female. You know what I mean. And you are valuable. You are gifted. And somebody wants to show you this, just how valuable you are. It's about what you give out, you get back, guys. It's about being generous right now. Because a lot of people have been taking and not giving in return. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing personal readings. Only free here on YouTube. That's it. And that's the truth. Because I know that Sungwait Disuga Creator always opens up opportunities for me. And it's about passion. It's about creativity. It's about standing in your truth. It's about knowing yourself and not caring about what everybody else got going on. Somebody has been counting your pockets. Now they need to sit the fuck down, because you've done this before. You've been in this situation before. Somebody called you a bum. They obviously didn't fucking know who you were, or didn't pay attention to who you were. You've never been a bum. Never. You've always been by yourself, but you've never been a bum. You're ending a situation. You're definitely not investing in something emotionally. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's looking at what they've been investing in. Something has ended for somebody. It could be this King of Wands, and they want to send a message through to you, but you look at them like a fucking player. Somebody healed. 4 of Wands. You healed from a situation. Some illusion. You're not fucking naive. You're not an illusion. You definitely don't got all kinds of options. And if you do, you're not fucking touching any of them. It's like you could have all the options in the world, and you're not receptive to any of them. You don't want any of them. Somebody wants to celebrate with you and marry you. Because they know you. They know you're not receptive. They know you don't want anybody else. Somebody wants to invest in healing with you. So they can marry you and celebrate with you. And you're dating any third parties. Somebody is dating a third party. There's only 2 people in this 3 of Cups. There is only 2 people in this 3 of Cups. It's the strength. Somebody has the strength to get out of this prison, this monkey mind, this purgatory. You had the guts, the courage, the balls that other people didn't have. And that's why people are intimidated by you. You sat down and wrote the letter to your demons, so you control your demons. You know, you have the power to tap into both the light and the dark. You have protection on both light and dark. Somebody really underestimated you. They thought you were goody two-shoes, too good to be true. No, you're exactly who the fuck you say you are. And now it's fuck around and find out season, and somebody's stuck in a jail, a prison of the mind, and they know that you're the one to put them there. Like, this is a mind thing. They know because you're not investing in them, they're in a mental entrapment because they can't fucking stop watching you. Like I said, you don't watch nobody that you don't like, or that makes you feel some kind of way, sad, depressed. Like, you don't do this. Somebody is hurting their own self watching you. So let's get some messages from the Oracle and find out what's going on here, guys. I hope this is resonating so far. Okay, wait. They want me to clarify this because somebody is burdened because you're about to get in a relationship, a partnership, a marriage. The Strength. The Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in. Be careful they don't love bomb you, guys, because somebody's feeling very left out in the cold from you right now. Very left out in the cold. And it's burdening them. 10 of Wands, because you are about to get married, or who you choose to get in a business partnership. It's going to flourish. Your friends, if you choose the friends around you, you do take care of them. You make sure that everybody is stable, and somebody doesn't feel so fucking stable without you in their world or some shit. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you're not alone, even if you feel like you're alone. Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in to tell you the truth because they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Somebody is, the weight, the pressure that, if you're too much pressure. It's too heavy to keep this silence. Somebody needs to tell you the truth, and they're coming in. It's going to cause a tower in a lot of people's lives because they don't want this to happen. But somebody is getting the strength to come in either way. You may know this person. You may not know this person. This person may be rich. You may be famous. May look at you like rich and famous. Fuck, who knows? But I don't know. Somebody's coming in, and it's the 4 of Wands. Guys, I don't fucking make it up. I'm clarifying the 4 of Wands. Something's happening, and it's the 10 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles. There was somebody who wanted to work with you, okay? But they betrayed you instead and worked with somebody else, and they copied the work that you were doing. Now, you are about to get into a full-blown relationship, and somebody feels foolish for not choosing you. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. But you're the warrior. You stand on business, and you're taking off. Chariot. You may even move to a different country, guys. And it's because this is a major manifestation. You manifested this, guys. And somebody feels like there's an incompletion with the world in reverse. They're hung with that hangman. They're looking at things at a different perspective, knowing that you are definitely on that chariot. Definitely taking off. Definitely balanced. And it's like the Sphinx. You are like royalty. You are like ancient. Told you you've done this many of times. And you're tapping into your gifts, and somebody is so intrigued with you. And then there's another person that is very obsessed and upset that they never really gave you an opportunity or a chance. But, you know, let them dwell on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the maybes, the what ifs, the spilled milk. At the end of the day, there is a lot of people who want to work with you, but you're choosing to work by yourself for now because of that betrayal. You're still healing. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. You've been through a lot, so I completely understand why you're choosing to work by yourself right now. But the sun will come out, guys, like that card said. Take yourself, you know, to a quiet place so you can really process what's going on. So, you know, you don't have this resentment. What happened in the past happened in the past. Can't change it. But what you can do is tell the truth so that this way you can have the trust. That's it. That's all. If there's no trust, no communication, there is no relationship. Ancestors, let's get some messages. Yeah, it's coexisting. Somebody wants to coexist with you and they're fucking obsessed with you and you don't even know this. It's just your guard is so up, so people are intimidated to approach you. It's probably why you don't have a lot of people around you, but you might want to put that down. People are just like, you know, it's an internal thing. Reconciliation. Listen, you're not reconciling with somebody. It says emotional barriers are preventing true reconciliation. Resolving anger or hiding feelings are standing in the way. So somebody is hiding feelings and their unresolved anger is standing in the way. There is, see, trust. Somebody trusts you, but they don't trust themselves. That's what it comes down to. Okay? So they treated you some kind of way because they didn't trust themselves. That is what it is. It says trust. Trust in your relationship is rock solid no matter what challenges arise. This trust provides a foundation for growth. Now, somebody may trust you and probably knows that you forgive them, but there is no reconciliation. That's the difference, guys. You will forgive somebody, but you are not going to reconcile with somebody. Even if there's a legacy here, you are smart and you don't want somebody to make you look like a fucking fool in these streets, especially a play from the Himalaya, guys. No, it's not happening. Okay, so intimate relationships. Well, fuck me. Okay, so listen, it says your intimate relationships are deepening, creating strong emotional connections that provide security and fulfillment. Exactly. So if it doesn't provide security and fulfillment, if it doesn't, you know, make you feel safe, it doesn't matter. This person could trust you with their whole fucking heart, but you don't trust them, so you don't feel safe. You don't feel safe laying next to a person. Close your eyes and be safe when you remember what the fuck they did to you. Somebody's feeling some kind of way. Empathy. You have empathy for somebody. Somebody is going through karma, their justice, and they are feeling left out and a lot of regret and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You have empathy for them. But you have to be honest and truthful about the situation. It says you deeply empathize in relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bonds and fosters harmony. Somebody knows that you have empathy for them and that you will forgive them, but the thing is that you're not gonna reconcile. And that's what's upsetting them, because God, Creator, Source, the one who guided you, they're the only one that you have to thank. And somebody watched you get it right out the mud and never helped, never offered a help, nothing. See? Support. I don't make it up. People in the 3D really never supported you, but God did. And this is why you trust in Source. You talk to Source so much. It says friends, family, and colleagues are offering you unconditional support, helping you through challenges and making you feel loved. Now, somebody does want to come in and make you feel loved because they know that you have empathy. They know that you forgive people that have done you really fucking injustice. But that doesn't mean that you're going to reconcile with them, whether this is friends, family, lovers. It doesn't matter. Co-workers. You know better. You know what they did, and they know what they did. And they were all after your creativity at the end of the day, guys. They knew that you had the love. They were entitled is what it comes down to. They felt entitled to everything you had. But they didn't feel like they needed to give you anything in return. And especially not respect. And that was the last straw. Maybe you were a pushover for a little while, but you healed that shit. And somebody is no longer a pushover. Now it's fuck around and find out season. Friendship. You were a good fucking friend. A good support system. It's like friend, homie, lover. And somebody fucked around and find out. It says creativity. Your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas in life. Now, somebody is looking with that that Page of Swords. Yeah, you really did turn your talents into a profession, and you're flourishing because of the perspective you have in life. Friendship. It says, you find great support and love in your friendships. The people around you provide warmth and belonging. If they don't provide that, you don't have them around. It is what it is. People need to trust you, and they do. But they don't treat you the way that you should, because you are from, like, out of this world. Your energy is really chef's kiss. Like, and people do get insecure about that. They don't want you to be around. They feel like you're going to take all the shine. It's really odd. It's really weird because you're not in competition. You have no passion for that shit. And it really does turn you off. Turns you off. It says passion is fading, possibly due to daily stress or emotional exhaustion, causing loss of intimacy. You have no desire to play games with a player, or to listen to somebody out knowing they got people on the roster. It's dirty and ridiculous. Somebody needs to grow up because you don't fucking trust them. They may trust you, but you don't trust them. Change, and it's because they refuse to change. Now that's a tower. You are waiting for what's yours, and what's yours is change. And somebody refused to change. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and whoever refused to change is having a tower. You don't trust them. It says doubt about trusts are surfacing, perhaps due to past betrayals and hidden emotions. Somebody didn't trust you in the past. They thought you were dirty and doing them injustice, hence why they did you so much. They thought they were doing something right by hiding their feelings or by doing some dirty shit to you. And a lot of people have watched a lot of people do you injustice. Somebody's coming in to tell you the truth. The King of Swords could even be a lawyer, a judge, somebody of legalities, or it could be somebody who's just fucking smart. Like I said, real recognizes real. Somebody real is coming in. They know that you don't trust very well, and it's because of your past, and that you're still healing. Hence why you don't, just associate yourself with anybody who just shows you any affection. Like, you love yourself enough to know and wait for yours. And that's why somebody looks at you like marriage material. They really want to celebrate with you and let go of the past, or want you to let go of the past. They want to give you a clean, soft life. But there's somebody from the past, another energy, who did not change, who did not want to change. And it says, you are feeling anxiety about change and may be trying to resist it, leading to internal conflict. So somebody is very internally conflicted and wanted to project that onto you and make you feel like you were the problem. There was something wrong with you. But you knew there was nothing wrong with you, especially because you're always by yourself. You have plenty of time to process things properly and to see the bigger picture, to clearly articulate the situation. Somebody did not want you to speak, did not want you to be a speaker, wanted you to really be in disharmony. It's harmony in reverse. It says tensions and misunderstanding is causing disharmony in your relationship, leading to stress and conflict. Somebody wanted you to be stressed out. Not know. Always have people coming in and out. You worried all night what the people are doing because you're stuck at home, not invited. You don't live like this. Fuck no. You don't live like this. You stand in the truth. And if somebody wants to come in, fine, sure. But you know your value. You know your worth. And it is a long road to get to you, because the ancestors are protecting you. You are valuable beyond measure. And somebody sees that. And that's why there is this new relationship coming in. It's transparency. Somebody wasn't transparent with you. It's transparency in reverse. It says, the lack of transparency is leading to disrespect, distrust, and miscommunication. More honesty and openness is needed to resolve balance. Somebody was not honest with you. I'm telling you, they weren't honest about you. Nothing. They wanted you to be. Look, it's like people sitting at a table. You don't sit at a table with people who talk about each other. You don't do that. Like, no, you don't do that, because you know when you get up, you're going to be the next fucking conversation, the next topic. That's why people aren't transparent. They're mad at you because you are very transparent. You tell it like it is and you have no shame. Look, success. And you are succeeding. You ended a situation. You ended the distractions. You ended investing in people, places, things that and mindsets that no longer serve you. You did the proper work, guys. Success. Career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication is being rewarded, and significant progress is being made. Bottom of the deck, financial stability. That's what people are mad at. You may not even have this yet, but it is definitely coming in, guys, and people wanted to block this, stop this. They can't stop shit. You started with love and love alone, and that's what you got, okay? So your financial situation is secure, and your career success is bringing you material rewards and a sense of security and safety for the future. You are thinking about long term. Somebody wants to invest long term with you guys, because the Seven of Pentacles is there twice. It's like you investing in someone else as well, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. They could have the money. You could have the love. You could have the money. They could have the love. Fuck, you could both have money and both have love, which is a powerhouse, successful team all on its own. And that's why a lot of people are intimidated and don't want this to happen. But somebody is definitely coming in either way, and they're, trying to let go of the burdens of the past, of what everybody else thinks. Because there is fucking competition here. Somebody is using you as inspiration. It's a healthy competition, guys, okay? It says healthy competition is driving you to improve, to provide motivation, and lead to personal growth through interactions with others. Your interactions with others, whether it be in their face or not, is helping a lot of people to motivate them to take the lead in their own life and let go of the burdens. You are doing your job. Ancestors said, it's time to brace yourself. Because it is fuck around and find out season. And hopefully you have not been a fool these last couple of years. Because you ain't got no passion for fools. It says, passion is fading, possibly due to daily stress or emotional exhaustion, causing you loss of intensity. Okay, so yeah, you're not. You're not enticed by fools. You're not enticed by that lifestyle. You're not enticed by people who are assholes or who are superficial or money hungry or all about this, what can you give me, or what do you look like, or you're sapiosexual. You're intrigued by transparency, by change, by harmony, by trust, and all these things are all in reverse, guys. You want a real friendship with real support, and you've always been this. You've been that lover, homie, friend, and that's why you're not reconciling, but you are definitely walking into the promised land. You got happily ever after with something. Yeah, and it's because you had the courage. You had the courage. It says, you are filled with courage and ready to face any challenges. Confidence and determination are your guiding force. I told you, you are the Trinity. Mind, body, and soul lies within you. Somebody may look at you like the Trinity. Somebody may be Neo. Somebody may be very intuitive and a powerhouse and wants to bring you security. Okay? It says, a sense of stability and security surrounds you. Your life is balanced and you feel gratitude and protected. Yeah, somebody is definitely feels so grounded and so protected because your ancestors. And it's because of your ancestors. They're your bodyguards. You set those boundaries, guys. It says you have set clear boundaries in your relationships, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions. Hey, you got security. And your ancestors are the security. You set the boundaries, guys. If somebody wants to come in, they can, but they can't be in this fucking betrayal 10 of swords. And listen, every dog got their day. And that's what's going on. A bunch of dogs are getting their day. And they're upset that you're not even paying them no mind. Why would you in the first fucking place? You're not. So let's get a little bit more messages. Yeah, you got evidence. You got proof that somebody did you dirty. And they got proof that you are exactly who you are. You never did nobody dirty. Somebody is guilty as charged and being exposed. And not today's Satan, guys. Somebody wants an intimate relationship with you, but you're leaving somebody on red. You're not in the mood. You're avoiding a conversation because somebody can't get the fucking point. Maybe they're too old. Maybe they're degenerate. Maybe they're just not copacetic. I don't know. They're not kosher, that's for sure. And you're taking the high road, guys. You got good vibes. You're living to the fullest. You're enjoying the present moment. And somebody wants to support you. There's a lot of people who want to support you, but they may not have before. Okay? Vibes. Your vibes speak for itself. Vibes never lie, guys. You sense something. There was an unexplainable feeling. You were very supportive of these people. But you listened to your intuition. You tapped into your creativity, the dark energies, and now somebody's on blast. They feel like you are putting them on blast. Somebody tried to humiliate you, and now somebody is getting humiliated. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. Public humiliation, being called out. I'm telling you, a lot of people are calling somebody out like as if somebody's an idiot. They try to out your personal information, but you are their friend or their family. And if it's a family, and it's even worse because somebody's looking at them like, if you could do that to your own family, what the fuck you gonna do to me? Exactly, guys. Don't trust no snake. Trust that a snake's gonna bite you. That's it. Yeah, okay. They're gonna shed their skin to a bigger snake, but at least you know that's a fucking snake. You can trust a snake to do snaky things. You know, you need snakes for some things. But don't let your snake, just know that they're going to eventually bite you. So keep them at a fucking distance. You know? Somebody is mad because you made the game. Somebody wanted to beat you at this fucking game called life. You've done this before. You're the creator of the fucking game. Friendship. Somebody should have supported you when they had a chance because you provided warmth and belonging. And now somebody feels fed the fuck up with these degenerates, these people who played mind games. Somebody played mind games with you and then went into a situation, got manipulated, gaslighted, and everything that they did to you. It's called karma, guys. Somebody's fed up. They're over it. They're sick and tired of watching you and you living this beautiful life. They're not having it anymore. Somebody's frustrated. They want to talk to you. Oh, wow. They're frustrated with a thirsty, chaos-causing cunt in the background. It is what it is, guys. I would usually say a Karen, or that's what people say. But no, I'm going to call it what it is. It's a C-U-N-T. It is what it is. This C-U-N-T played mind games with somebody, and now this somebody is fed the fuck up. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. This Leo, Aries, Sag is being put it on blast because they chose a bum over a boss and called you a fucking bum. You've never been a bum. Never. You may have struggled, but it is what it is. And you're not dealing with no struggle of somebody is mad because you ain't dealing with the struggle of, because somebody ain't changing. The tea is spilled on this thirsty, chaos-causing person. Somebody who is seeking attention and needing validation. Very desperate, guys. And you're not desperate. You'd rather be by your fucking self. And somebody knows that you're not desperate because you've been alone for so long. And you got the looks, you got the energy, you got the money to be with somebody, and you're choosing not to. It's a choice, right? Somebody is revealing the secrets, cats out of the bag. Somebody is very unfucking trustworthy. And it's this thirsty person. Somebody was running after the water truck. And, well, that water truck ran dry, and now they're trying to run after you kind of energy. So if this is, I don't know, it's fucked up anyways. Somebody's watching you flex. Somebody tried to flex on you. The biggest flex is that you're able to take care of your children by yourself. That's the biggest flex that ever will be ever. And that's it. That's all. Somebody wanted to show off. They wanted to be prideful, conceited, act like you're always going to be there. Well, somebody is realizing you're not there, and you're not probably going to ever be there again. And there is somebody who's coming in to bring you harmony after so much toxicity, so much imbalance. And yes, there's there's going to be a lot of people upset about that, but it's not your problem, is it? Supersize me. Somebody wanted it all. They did too fucking much. Excess. Now they're obsessed and can't fucking hold on to you. They will keep trying, but you got proof. They're feeling guilty as charged because they overindulged in your energy, and now they fucked around, they found out, and now they're bracing themselves for the karma that is about to hit. Because your soul has done this many times, guys. You're a key player, and somebody wanted to put you on the motherfucking floor. They did not want you to be seen, known, heard, nothing. Somebody was not transparent with you because they were intimidated that you were a star, that you were a key player, that you were the gifted one. that you've done this before. You could even be reincarnated. Somebody knows that you are a reincarnation of somebody, perhaps. It says important person playing an essential role and irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable, and a lot of people know you're irreplaceable, bottom of the deck. It says high road. It says unbothered, brushing things off and moving past it. This is why you're unbothered by everybody's mess in the background, and you do not pay attention to people you do not like or that make you feel some kind of way. This is how you're succeeding, because you're too busy in the gym training, you're too busy in the library learning, you're too busy taking care of yourself, turning your talents into a fucking profession. You went into the dark, created, alchemized that pain and turned it into power. Now you have stability. Took the high road, guys. Somebody is upset because you don't want the struggle love anymore. A light bulb moment. You don't deal with struggle of sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Somebody doesn't want struggle of either, and they are using you as example. There's a lot of competition, but it's healthy competition. Okay, so it's good stuff. You got the courage. You're moving forward either way, and you are going to succeed in whatever you choose to do because God, Creator, Source has your back, and you're slaying all day. It doesn't even matter what you look like. You love you. And it says, success on point, killing and dominating the competition. So these people want to compete. That's okay. You paved the road. You paved the way. You are it. You're the trailblazer. You did it first. And yeah, you got receipts that somebody's just a cheater, a hoe for them streets. Somebody may want to even fucking hang up their jersey and call it quits because they're having an SOS because their squad is not their squad. They're just a bunch of hoes for the streets. I'm telling you, I don't know, somebody's infidelity, somebody's getting caught the fuck up. A lot of betrayal. They want to betray you. Like I said, fucked around, found out season, right? And it's also cuffing season, guys. Somebody wanted to cuff up with a fucking degenerate. Now they're getting all caught up. Somebody knows you're ready for a relationship. Somebody's on the hunt for you. And they could be a famous person, somebody who's had a lot of money. Somebody body shamed you, but the person that is coming in adores you and will never body shame you. Even if you're full of fucking scars. You earned those scars and you're not hiding them. Not hiding them at all. Yeah, you're adulting. And you're taking the long road. I told you it's going to be a long way. But it's definitely worth it. Where's that Ace of Pentacles? Right here. It's definitely worth it, guys. That gate is opening. Okay? You're adulting. You're mature. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. And you're ready for this. You took the long road. There was a lot of delays, a lot of trials, a lot of errors. But you made it through. And it was only because somebody cheated on you and then you said no to them. You didn't want to be a third party. You didn't want to be a fucking, whatever. They got mad. And look, the Knight of Swords in reverse. They got pissed the fuck off because they wanted to put you in a competition. It's like they used you as inspiration to build somebody else up, but that somebody else could never be. And now they're mad because somebody else is watching you and wants you. And you don't even know who this is. Because it's a secret admirer, guys. Somebody who's going to bring security and safety towards you. It says, I am a fucking powerhouse. Haha, yes you are. You're a fucking powerhouse. Somebody looks at you like powerful. And together, spiritual burps, you are going to be a powerhouse. It says, even though I am anxious and afraid, I will be fucking brave anyway. So somebody is a little bit anxious, a little bit afraid because they know that you are a key player in this earth. So they can't fuck around with you. They have to be transparent. Somebody is so scared to be transparent with you. But it says, dear stress, fuck you. But somebody's telling that stress to go, where to go? To go take several fucking seats. Whoever's stressing you out, whoever's stressing them out, whatever it is, they're gonna sit down, understand that they're powerful and they deserve a powerhouse relationship, friendship, family. So it's about quality over quantity. Somebody is realizing this. It says, don't half-ass anything. If you're going to fuck up, fuck it all the way up. That's it, guys. Somebody knows that you do everything. It's all or nothing with you. And somebody knows it's all or nothing with you. And it says, I am thankful for my fucking amazing life. Yes, you are. You are thankful. And you have only yourself and the ancestors to thank. And these beautiful guardian earth angels who come into your life for a moment, not a lifetime, but a moment to help you. Okay? There's a lot of them. So you have to remember to give credit where credit is due. I love you guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you some clarity, gassed you up a bit because you got the courage. Yes, people are in competition with you, but it's good because at the end of the day, they're being a better person. And they're using you as an example, even if they're not giving you the credit where credit is due. It's irrelevant. The ancestors got you. The ancestors will bless you, so be you. And just by you, you are putting somebody on blast. So, I love you. Stay blessed. One love, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.